How do socioeconomic and cultural backgrounds shape learning? This video explores factors affecting learners' approaches to learning and the importance of personal tutoring. Discover strategies to support learners and identify those at risk of disengagement. A learner's socioeconomic background can significantly influence their educational journey. Financial constraints may limit access to resources and opportunities. Social and cultural capital affects how learners navigate educational systems. Aspirations are often shaped by socioeconomic status, impacting self-concept. Decision-making under scarcity can hinder long-term planning. Cultural background influences expectations and communication styles in educational settings. Language barriers can obscure a learner's true capabilities. Non-inclusive language in materials can disadvantage learners unfamiliar with academic norms. Cultural attitudes towards authority may affect engagement. Prior educational achievement impacts learners' self-concept and risk tolerance. Specific learning difficulties and disabilities present unique challenges for learners. Dyslexia affects processing of written language, requiring adjustments like assistive technology. Dyscalculia involves difficulties with numerical processing. ADHD impacts attention and impulse control. Autism spectrum conditions affect social communication and sensory processing. Mental health conditions can hinder attendance and concentration. Learners must take responsibility for their own learning to develop independence. Empowerment and autonomy enhance motivation and engagement. Involving learners in planning and assessment builds metacognitive skills. Engaging with assessment feedback fosters improvement. Responsibility supports lifelong learning and career progression. Personal tutoring should focus on developing transferable skills. Communication skills are vital for professional success. Critical thinking and reflection build the ability to evaluate evidence. Self-management and organization close help learners meet goals. Problem-solving and resilience aid in overcoming challenges. Engagement is shaped by the learning environment and support quality. Smart action planning provides structure for progress. Connecting learning to personal goals increases motivation. Managing expectations prevents disengagement. Peer learning fosters social connections and enhances engagement. Smart targets transform vague aspirations into specific commitments. Specific goals provide clarity. Measurable targets track progress. Achievable objectives ensure feasibility. Realistic plans consider constraints, and time-based deadlines create urgency. Legislation shapes tutoring and learner engagement strategies. The Equality Act mandates reasonable adjustments for disabled learners. EHC plans support learners with special needs. The Human Rights Act ensures the right to education. GDPR protects learner data privacy. Early identification of at-risk learners is crucial for intervention. Changes in attitude or behavior signal potential issues. Poor attendance often precedes disengagement. Lack of peer interaction can indicate social isolation. Non-completion of tasks suggests deeper engagement problems. Effective early intervention requires timely action. Proactively contact learners showing disengagement signals. Listen to understand their challenges before offering solutions. Explore what support they need to manage difficulties. Document interactions and refer to specialist support if necessary. Applying learning theories enhances tutoring effectiveness. Kolb's experiential learning cycle supports reflection and learning. Vygotsky's zone of proximal development guides scaffolding strategies. Bandura's self-efficacy theory builds learners' confidence. Knowles' andragogy emphasizes relevance for adult learners. Priya's background and challenges highlight key tutoring considerations. Her work history and immigrant background are recognized as strengths. Undisclosed dyslexia is addressed with appropriate support. Attendance issues prompt proactive tutor contact. Smart targets are co-constructed to enhance responsibility. For your LO2 presentation, cover how background affects learning. Explain why learner responsibility matters with self-determination theory. Discuss transferable skills development and its career impact. Present engagement strategies like SMART targets. Identify at-risk signals and early intervention steps. Demonstrate understanding of how background shapes learning. Highlight the importance of learner responsibility and autonomy. Focus on developing transferable skills through tutoring. Use engagement strategies that connect to learners' goals. Identify early warning signals of disengagement for intervention. Reflect on assumptions about learners' backgrounds. Evaluate your SMART target setting practice for effectiveness. Identify actions for learners showing disengagement signals. Consider underdeveloped transferable skills in your program. Plan specific tutoring interventions to address these gaps. Explore key books like Contemporary Theories of Learning. Visit websites for guidance on access arrangements. Read articles on self-efficacy and learner engagement. Use practitioner guidance for supporting at-risk learners. Submit assignments and queries to UK Versity online. Familiarize yourself with key references for LO2. Include works by Bourdieu and Bandura. Use Deci and Ryan's theories on motivation. Reference legislation like the Equality Act. Ensure accurate Harvard referencing in your work. Understanding factors affecting learning enhances personal tutoring. Effective strategies support learners' engagement and development. Use early identification and intervention to address disengagement risks.